addicted to technology since I was a little kid. I was about 6 years old when my parents bought me my first video game console. I remember it like it was yesterday. I will spend hours after hours playing a game called The Legend of Zelda. Since that age, I consider myself a person who is addicted to technology. Every day, I spend more than 2 hours on the cell phone and I check every day for technology news. One of the devices I use the most, if not the most, is the computer. It helps me a lot to do all sorts of stuff, from solving homework to creating music to chat with my friends, etc. I think my habits have changed a lot since I first began using technology. For example, when I was a kid, I used to watch the TV for many hours, but as years passed and I learned how to search for online series, I eventually stopped using it. Or I used to write essays by hand, but then I learned to use Microsoft Word, as well as a lot of other useful tools that the PC can bring. When I'm not home and I'm bored, I take out my cell phone and start playing some games or start chatting with my friends. This addiction has created a necessity for me to always have a connection to the internet and to always be updated on the latest news. I'm not the only one who is addicted to technology. I will say that my family is too. Every day I can watch my parents using their cell phones or bring some documents. As I said earlier, I'm a big fan of video games. In addition to using my computer, I play video games on my PlayStation while I'm talking to my friends. It's a great way to keep in touch with them. We can watch technology everywhere. It's so common that everyone has a cell phone in their pockets or they use smart devices. The technology is always evolving and keep getting better and better to further improve itself. My addiction to technology has created a sense and a passion for electronic devices. I often will go to the mall just to see what electronic devices they have and what do they offer compared between each other. It's amazing to see the velocity in which the new technology is developed. You can go to the mall once a week and maybe all the devices have been replaced with newer ones that are better. We can see this effect with the cell phones. Companies will release the same phone over and over again, but with some improvements. It can be the camera or the memory, even to the design. I am pretty excited for the release of a new game called Animal Crossing. It's about a little guy that becomes a mayor of a tropical island and have villagers to take care for. And you can build all sorts of stuff, from houses to parks or bridges. It's meant to be a game to relax yourself, and because I am addicted to games, I will play it for countless hours. I think that if used correctly, technology brings a lot of advantages. The daily life from a simple dishwasher to the ability to communicate with distant family with just a text message.